The Attorney General informed the Supreme Court today that investigations have so far revealed that approximately 12.25 billion rupees have circulated via Pastor Jerome Fernando's bank accounts. Senior Additional Solicitor General Priyanth Nawana, appearing for the Attorney General, made this revelation when the two fundamental rights petitions filed relating to Pastor Jerome Fernando were taken up before the Supreme Court. Pastor Jerome Fernando is being investigated under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act apart from the charges leveled under ICCPR Act and Penal Code, and Colombo Fort Magistrates Court has already issued an overseas travel ban against him. President's Counsel Sanjeeva Jayawadena, appearing for a group of religious leaders including Ven. L. Gunawanza Thera, alleged that his clients do not see adequate progress regarding the investigation against Pastor Jerome when compared with two other similar incidents. He said the law enforcement authorities instituted stern legal action against stand-up comedian Natasha Edarisoria and Ven. Rajan Gain Sadarathana Thera over making statements that harm religious harmony. Jayawadena apprised the Supreme Court that the case was coming up, as on the previous occasion, the Attorney General had furnished an undertaking that the law has been duly mobilized against Pastor Jerome for deliberately insulting the four main religions of the country, and that investigations are continuing and facts have been reported to the Magistrates Court. He stated that his clients do not see adequate progress. In response, SASG Nawana stated that examination of 11 bank accounts maintained by Pastor Jerome has revealed that there have been transactions of as much as 12.25 billion rupees and that complicated investigations were being conducted to ascertain the possible commission of money laundering offenses, in addition to other offenses. He told the court that the investigations had been commenced even prior to filing these petitions. Jayawadena PC stated that in view of this statement made by the Senior Additional Solicitor General, his clients are satisfied with the due progress of the legal processes against Pastor Jerome, and he moved that a sufficiently long date be given for mention, in order to ascertain the further progress in a meaningful manner. Meanwhile, President's Counsel Rienzi Arsikularatna, appearing for Pastor Jerome Fernando, informed the Supreme Court that he was not objecting to carrying out an investigation against his client under Money Laundering Act. Taking into consideration the facts, the Supreme Court two-judge bench comprising Justices Shiran Gunaratna and Arjuna Obezakera fixed the petitions for October 27, in order to ascertain the progress of the investigations. In their fundamental rights petition, a group of religious leaders are seeking an order directing the IGP to immediately arrest Pastor Jerome Fernando over his hate comments against religious harmony in the country. However, in a separate application, Pastor Jerome Fernando is seeking an order preventing police from arresting him in connection with this controversial Sunday sermon.